All right. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm gonna do this quick video here today. I'm right now very busy, but I thought, you know what, I'll drop something in here. I want to talk about balance of probability, basically. So, like there's a set of people who are very positive, like, oh, this market's in a bull run, we're going up, we're climbing to the moon, happy days. And then there's a set of people who are saying, oh, we're bearish, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Ultimately, I want to talk about balance of probabilities, right? Based on probabilities, we can easily go down, of course, and we can also go up, of course. The question is what have you done, right? That's the question. What have you done? Are you prepared? Have you entered the market already? Are you predicting this market's going to go up? Why are you thinking you're going to catch the bottom? I mean, what's your perfect entry? So based on this, we have to go onto a broader, aspect of this whole balance of probability and ask ourselves one question. Is the probability high enough for this market to go down and never come back? Or is the possibility of this market going up and staying up, right, in the future, being a higher price? Which one's higher? So based on this, we should be able to evaluate and say, right, this is what we're going to judge and we're going to enter. So this is not financial advice, but if I was to personally go into this market right now, I'll personally enter right now with the intention to be in it for 2-3 years, easy, and forget about it. Why? Because the balance of probability in this particular scenario for me is telling me that BTC has a higher chance of going up. Has it got a chance to go down? Of course, up and down. Nothing goes up in a straight line. But overall, over time, what's going to be the higher probability? That's what we're going to base things on. So when we look at altcoins, cryptocurrencies, and other stuff, we do understand that majority of the altcoins, they do end up dumping. So the probability is higher for these to dump or never do anything or just disappear, vanish, or scam you. God knows what it is. It could be absolutely anything. So the probability is higher. So these are all based on probability. People say, is it going to go down? Is it going to... Both cases are true. Question is, which one will be prolonged? Which one would be the most sustainable thing? Is it going to go down and stay down? Or is it going to go up and stay up? Right? So based on that, that's how we're looking at things. Now, one of the things a lot of people talk about recently have been talking about as well, and we've mentioned it on our videos a long time ago. We talked about the death cross. We predicted the death cross to happen on the 14th of January, and it happened on the 14th of January, exactly as we predicted. There's a few other things that we mentioned as well. We also mentioned that basically this death cross can continue, right? And I'll show you the charts a little bit. So this is on a weekly, but if I show you on a daily, or sorry, not daily, 2-day. If I show you on a 2-day, what you can see is this death cross does show up to us. It did show around the 18th of February, which was here. Good enough. I mean, 18th was the number that we predicted. It's showing that's going to happen tomorrow. Now this could change. This could have been anything. This could have been prolonged, like probability, right? So the probability was it was going to be on the 18th. It's happening sooner. It's happening on the 16th, and it's based on a 2-day chart, right? It could have been earlier. It could have been later, but it doesn't matter. This is not what we're looking for. We just want to be close enough, because remember, the future, nobody's seen it. It doesn't exist, right? The future does not exist. So, when we're looking at all of this stuff, of course, a lot of people say, what kind of indicators you use and everything. And it's not about the indicator. It's about your moving average. It's about your trend, understanding your trends. One of the trends that we see is this 21-day moving average. This 21-day moving average, this white line on the bottom, or whitish line. This is the 21-day moving average. And we're above the 21-day moving average. This green line here, what you see is the 50-day moving average. And again, we're above this 50-day moving average. And that's a very key number for us. And all we have to do is now battle over and take this green line on top of this orange line or yellow line, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. For us now, everything is in place. We have our 200, we have our 21, we have our 50, we have our 200. So if we have this in order, we know we're going to start being positive. Now, what am I basing this on? Well, if you look in previous history, so if you're in doubt, just look back, right? Just look at the left. What you see is whenever we're above the 21, whenever we're above the 50, whenever we're above the 200, you can see the market's always positive. And this is true for every single time. This is true for every single time. So we were bearish. This was all bearish. Everything here indicated that we were going to be bearish. So you can see from, this particular area here, and I'm going to take a drawing tool to just show you from here to here, we were bearish, absolutely bearish. Now we're not bearish anymore. Now we are bullish because we've, as you can see, you probably saw a trend line here, this yellow trend line. We broke this long-term trend line. And by the way, this chart has not changed. It didn't go to our desired level that we wanted. We wanted it to go to at least 30K because we knew the 30K was a greater number for us, was a better number for us, was a lot more healthier. We could have bought some massive discounts here. It didn't happen. But does that change anything? Does that change the fact that we've had our low? We have had a low, it's just a higher low, right? If you look carefully, it's just a higher low, but that's how the entire market has been reacting over time. If you look carefully, all we've been doing since the beginning of time is just going up, sloping up, right? Which is good. It's showing healthy data, healthy stuff, right? So I mean, this is what I've been looking at, and I know a lot of the time, like, you know, I come on YouTube and you probably see me. I'm probably the only guy who literally comes in and just tells you as it is, right? Because listen, I'm not here to earn a living off YouTube or anything like this. I'm not here for the faff or the bollocks or whatever you want to call it. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for fame. None of that business. There's only one motivation for me to come here is to pass on the information that I see, the information that I give to the people who I work with closely every day, you know, over the phones, over the internet, nationally, internationally, some of the people that I advise. That's all I'm doing. Whatever I've given them is what I'm giving here, nothing else, you know. So obviously I put lines and I draw lines and I put targets and I say this is what needs to happen, that is what needs to happen, you know, and everything is based on the chart. So there's nothing just coming from me, oh, this is my thing, or this is what I think. No, this is facts. Everything's based on facts. It's a fact where we are today on the 21 day. It's a fact where we are today on the 50 day. It's a fact where we are today on the 200 day. It's a fact where the volume profile, VPVR, is showing us where the most of the traffic was. That's a fact. We cannot deny this fact. It's a fact that basically we've had this area here to be the highest traffic zone. It's a fact that this is exactly where we have come now to find our resistance. I mean, once we break this area here, there's nothing here to stop us from trying the next level, which is what? The $46,000 level. You can see we've had the line there. Once we break this $46,000 level and we break through this traffic zone here, we literally don't have too much to worry. We're going straight over to these levels here where we will be fighting around the $57,000. So this area is not even significant. It's an insignificant zone compared to this. So we know we have this traffic here. What a coincidence that we also have the 200-day moving average also coming around this particular $49,000 level. So you can see the range starts from $46,000 to $49,000 level. I'm not making it up. It's there. It's on the chart. These are things we need to look at, you know, when we're observing. Of course, people like to connect dots. Some people like to do 1 day. Some people like to do 2 day. Maybe I might even do something different and probably do a 3 day. You know, oh, look, guys, 3 days. Guess what? We're having a golden cross, right? So balance of probability, of course, if you're going to change numbers and you're going to mess around with the digits, you know, move 1 day to 2 day, 2 day to 3 day, 5 day, 4 day, whatever you want. You're always going to get something there. Don't pick on that one thing. Go through the whole time frame. See where the market is. You know, now one thing I'm noticing is 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, even a 7 day chart, right? Everything is indicating positive. Now, of course, the moving averages change, but that's not a 200-day moving average anymore. That is 200 times 3. That's a 600-day moving average. So yes, we've got this whole bullish scenario coming here, but that's based on a 3 times 200-day moving average. So again, guys, don't confuse yourselves. When you see stuff, when somebody shows you a 2 day, this particular this 2 day chart is every candle represents 2 days, and that's 200 of those, which actually means 400. So if somebody was going to translate this, they should say 400 and 100 death cross or golden cross when we come here, right? That's what people should be showing you. But so far as I can say, look, market is positive. All I'm looking at is this particular area. I'm focusing on the daily and I'm focusing on the weekly. And so far, both of these indicators are showing me, you can see these higher lows. Yes, we're low. We're lower than these area here. We haven't turned absolutely positive yet, but we do have this traffic here and we're about to break through this traffic. Once we do, there's no stopping us. Once we do, there is absolutely no stopping us. This is where we are right now. We just got to come to this particular level and we're fine. But so far, we've been creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. We've managed to break this neckline, this $43,000 neckline. We've managed to break this. We're struggling. We want to get up above this and want to get to the next level. Once we get to the next level, we're going to go to the following level. So yes, it's going to be a long, hard trip going back to those previous all-time highs, going back to the 100K that we wanted to go to, 150K that we wanted to go to. It's going to take time. It's going to take 6 months, maybe a year. All you need is patience. But remember that what we started off with, balance of probability. Balance of probability. Okay? What is the highest probability? And funny thing is, actually search the word balance of probability in the dictionary, the legal dictionary. You can see what it means. Even a case is based on balance of probability. I see Belgian here. Awesome. Nice to see you too, my brother. Nice to see you. I see KR here. Awesome. When he says quick video, he means no quick video. Of course, only messing, of course. No, listen, I just wanted to get this thing out there because there is a lot of data and a lot of confusion. We need to start actually adding the numbers accurately. So just by having a 2-day chart to show you a data, listen, guys, this is somebody looking for, how would I say this? Trying to attract people, trying to attract the sheeps. You know, trying to get the sheeps right, herd the sheep in. That's what they're trying to do. They're just shepherds out there. They're hunting something. Trust me, they're looking for something. I'm not. I'm fed up of repeating the same thing over and over again. For me, as soon as the information comes and if it's valuable, I'll give it to you. If there's no information, there's nothing for me to give. So when we had the death cross, I had a death cross. Right? When I don't have a death cross, I can't give you that. I don't have a specific date for a golden cross yet. I can't give you anything. But the problem I've got is I've already mentioned how if the market does specific thing, previous videos, that we could be looking at a reversal around the end of March. I've already mentioned that. I said if we don't get it at the end of March, we could easily add 6 months to it and actually see the same reversal around September. I've said it. It's on a video. I can't take it back. But now in between that, I can't make things up either. I'm not going to just go around randomly connecting dots just to make you, keep you going or keep you excited. It doesn't work. That's not me being honest. That's not me being honest. Of course, I want to get some time. I want to talk to you guys about other stuff as well, maybe aliens and all sorts of other conspiracies and whatnot and this and that. All sorts of other crap, right? We can talk about this. We can have a little laugh, right? But when it comes to crypto, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your investment, I think some seriousness is required. Because I know I want to be serious about my investments. I don't want to be losing any money. And I don't want anyone else who actually knows me through these channels and this and that to lose money either. So I'm always keeping people calm, making sure they understand that, look, guys, where we are in this current stage of the market. Yes, the market could be bearish. We could have a complete fake out and go all the way down. But today, and this is not a financial advice, based on balance of probability, I would happily invest all my money. Put it all in BTC, put it all in Ethereum, put it all in BNB probably. And by the way, I'm not shilling any of these coins. You do what you like. I don't care if you hate BTC or if you love BTC. It's not going to go to your grave. So it doesn't matter. The point is we're here to make money. We're going to make money. And we're going to make money based on probability, nothing else. Probability of who's going to survive. What could be the outcome of a particular coin after 5 years, after a decade? What's going to be the probability of that? That's what we're focusing on. Imagine if somebody told you 10 years ago that, there's going to be a company called Tesla and just buy some shares on that. It's going to do this, it's going to do that. Half the people would be skeptical. They probably wouldn't believe you. But the people who did, look where they are. If somebody told you, oh, look, there's a company coming out, it's called Uber, and they're selling shares like $100 a share, buy it, it's going to be really good. And you thought, that's not going to happen. But imagine you came in and you bought that. That's the whole scenario here. I'm not promoting anything. I don't care. BTC doesn't pay me anything. Ethereum doesn't pay me anything. Vitalik doesn't give me any commission. Right? I'm not here for the commission. I'm not here for the money. Just the facts on the charts. What you see is what you get, nothing else, right? Simple and clear. What you see is exactly what you get. I'm not here to shill anything, to do anything like this. I'm not here to promote anything. In fact, actually, there was a coin. I can privately show you guys the email. You know a company called Binamon? I'm sure you know them. They've contacted me directly. They want me to work with them a little bit. Again, let me see what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in it. It's like, okay, fine. Let me see what your project is. If I'm not happy with your project, I don't see a reason for me to jump into it, right? You know what I mean? Or promote it or anything like this. So that's what's going on. Also talking about promotion, there is a new launch pad going on Bybit. And you know I'm a massive fan of Bybit pump and dump, and I'm honest about it. So I am going to be participating. I've mentioned exactly how much I'm going to be participating with, plus whatever I've already got. So I'm looking for a nice little pump, maybe a nice little 5x. I'll be happy with the 5x. If we go any higher, great. It's happening in 6 days time, I think 7 days time, whatever. So that should be an interesting one. I want to go in quick, make some money, get the hell out, because everyone needs cash, right? Everyone needs cash. So that's what's going to happen. But again, I'm not promoting anything. So this is not a financial advice channel. None of that business here, just the facts, nothing else. You know, and keep calm, be patient and carry on. But as I said, in this channel, listen guys, you're only going to get the facts. You're only going to get the hard truth. You're only going to get the honest opinions, you know, straightforward, no acting, no scripts, none of that business here. None of that business here. Right? So I hope you all appreciate what you're getting. I hope you all appreciate who I am and what I am. I'm none of the above, none of the others. Okay, so you're not going to find another one like this, right? That I can tell you, because for me, it's not about the entertainment or, you know, any of that crazy stuff. Yeah, good projects. Yeah, we'll talk about it. You know, but for now, just hold tight. That's all I'm going to say. Hold tight, right? You know, and when somebody shows you something, question it. You know, and also remember, do your own research as well. You know, I know some of the guys, you've got your own trading view. Go to trading view. If someone's showing you a chart, go and plot the chart exactly like them, duplicate their chart and see it for yourself and say, does that make sense? You know, and especially when someone's showing you a 200-day moving average line on a 2-day chart, get the maths correct, because it's not 200-day anymore, it's 400-day. You know, if they show in a 300-day, a 3-day, there's a 600-day. Do the maths. It's very, very important. You know, and that's how we make sure, like myself and a few others that I know, that we're always staying grounded. We're not going to the moon quite yet. We're grounded. We understand the market for what it is. We're able to give you a probable date based on certain things, right? I mean, even now, if I'm just looking at this on a daily, just on the daily, nothing else, right? Just giving random probability. If I was to literally draw something here like this and just try and connect some lines here, for example, if I was to connect a line here, yeah, it's giving me May, right? Around May-ish, but anything could change around that time, right? So it's giving me May, which is not bad. You know, I'll be honest with you, because we got the end of March, right? Which we talked about back in November, December, something like this last year. And if we're seeing May right now, it's not a bad deal. That's before September, so that's positive. You know, and it's not like we haven't seen a May before. We have seen May pumps and May dumps. So think about this. In a bull market, if we dumped in a May, then why not in a bearish market? Why can't we pump in May? Do you know what I mean? Because it's always expect the unexpected. Because if everyone's expecting a dump because it's a similar thing, well, then the bulls could come in and do the complete opposite. So you got to know your entry and always do it based on your probabilities, of course. And if you're thinking about leverage, guys, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful. And also, there's a lot of companies out there doing marketing and all these fake index funds and this and that. So many coming out. Trust me. Be careful, guys. Be careful who you give your money to. Unless you've got your money in your own wallet or something like this, your own crypto wallet, don't give it to somebody else. You know, and whoever has done whatever knows what I'm talking about, right? So don't. Your wallet is your money, stays in your wallet, your crypto in your wallet, not somebody else's. Okay, and stay away from false promises. Most of them are false anyway. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna catch you on another one very soon. I hope this video was informative. I hope this video clears up a lot of nonsense that goes out there, because I'm a very patient guy, but I think I have a short temper, right? So sometimes I can be very peed off. I'm like, oh, what's going on with these people? Why wouldn't they listen to me? So, you know, I just don't like repeating the same thing over and over again. take a screenshot, do whatever. I mean, even if you guys ever, like some of you guys on my Discord channel, if you ever want to see my chart, just ask me. I'll give you the link for the chart. I'll happily share the chart with you. I've got no issues. And you can copy, duplicate, do whatever, and the chart's there, and you'll see every single line stays there. I'm not changing my lines. I'm not making things up as they move along. I'm not giving you today's data. Well, hold on. If you're wise enough, instead of going to YouTube to search for someone's channel to show you today's data, you could easily go to TradingView and see it on your free account. You don't need me to tell you this. If I'm now telling you something 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks in advance, that's what you'd be looking for. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and thank you very much for the guys who came to the show. I wasn't even bothered, honestly. I just pressed live. I said I'm just gonna shoot it because I just wanted to go out there. I'm not interested in anything else. I don't care if I get 1 million views on this. It's not a matter of views or anything like this. This is information for people who are interested, who understand the facts is more important than anything else, and this is just the facts, nothing else. Adios, my amigos. I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for coming to the show.